What's good? It's your boy Young Black back again. Talk about two games I just got. They new to me. They ain't exactly new. Today's the fifth. Darkstalkers and Bayonetta's coming out. I don't think Bayonetta has a really cool combat system, but I don't think I'm gonna pick it up just for the religious undertones. I'm not very religious, but I just you're killing angels through the whole game. Not really a rump I'm really into. It's a little too many religious undertones for me. But I am thinking about Darksiders, even though I understand that has religious undertones too. But I don't know exactly how much and how they vary compared to each other. So I'm gonna keep looking into them both, but I'm kind of leaning towards Darksiders. Two games I'm gonna talk about today that I've recently been playing a lot of, because I play the games I get for at least a month or two at a time when I buy them, so that they last in value, and I'm not just wasting my money. By the way, this is my beautiful daughter. She just turned 1 in December. Driving me crazy. My son's around here tearing up the house somewhere. But anyway, Assassin's Creed 2. Really good game. Everybody should be playing this right now. Especially over the holiday. If you didn't get this game, you should have. Because it's really long and it's really good. And compared to the first game, they made everything 100 times better. I mean, the people in the streets walk around like real people now. Um, the world feels way more open, and you feel like you have way more abilities than Altair. You can assassinate off corners. You can swim now. You go to numerous locations that are famous throughout history, and the game is based in Italy during the Renaissance, which is really cool. You actually become friends and meet Leonardo da Vinci, which I thought was awesome part of the game. If you don't know much about history, then you might feel a little lost. Me, I love history. It's one of my big things that I love. I watch a lot of History Channel and all that type of stuff. So this was right up my alley. Even though I felt a little bit lost too, but not that much. But the game is really good. Remember in the first game you play as Altair, in this game you play as Ezio. The game starts. Your father is murdered. You come to find out that he's an assassin, and the game picks up from there. Still chasing Templars, just like Altair, but it's a little different. Altair, compared to Ezio, Altair was more of a soft-spoken warrior, where Ezio is more the balls-out action rock star type of a character. He's a street kid basically that comes from a wealthy family. I know that's kind of a repugnant sentence, but yeah, he's a street kid that comes from a wealthy family. France is going through the Renaissance. A lot of things are happening in the city around him. Um, the government is very influential to violence and greed and bribery. So a lot of people are in positions of power that are very corrupt, and that's where Ezio comes in, where instead of allowing a merchant who's going to act like a tyrant and tax every merchant in town and basically rob everyone who's selling anything, Ezio would just come along and kill him to help everybody out instead of people's families going hungry because this guy wants to take half of their profits at the end of the day for selling goods. That type of a situation. And it gets more political than that too, where you might be assassinating a Dodge or a Duke of a kingdom or a hierarchy, nobles, all that type of stuff. The game is really good though. The graphics are incredible. You can actually change his outfit, unlike Altair's. You can go to the market and buy armor. The armor actually changes. You buy weapons. The weapons actually change. You can assassinate from just about anywhere, any angle, hanging, jumping off of a wall, off of a building. You can just about do anything. You can be fighting 8 guys at once, and you can actually stand there and fight them if you want to. And as you're fighting them, what happens is you feel overwhelmed for a second, but as you start fighting them, the AI actually can see that Ezio is really good with a sword. If you're really good with Ezio in combat and you fight, I like how the AI can recognize that, and if there's 8 guys, it's just one of you, and you kill like 3 of them or 4 of them, a couple of the other guys will start thinking about whether they want to fight you or not. They might just put their sword away and run. And some of them will just keep standing there and fighting you. But that's that type of AI. It's really deep. You might walk past a guy with a box, and if you nudge him and he drops the box on the floor and it breaks and there's a guard around, he sees you, that will alert him to a noticing alert where he'll walk up to you and basically approach you because you made the guy drop his box, and he'll push you. You know what I mean? Basically do their job as law enforcement in Italy. The AI is really, really deep in this game. I mean, I could go on for a long time about the stuff you can do in this game. Altair had 1 blade, SEO has 2. He also gets a lot of other upgrades, as well as, I think, what we considered the world's first gun. He gets a gun arm, which shoots single shots from the wrist. You know, and, since Leonardo da Vinci's his friend, um, Ezio finds old blades from in crypts of assassins who have been either killed or died of old age, and they're buried in hidden locations throughout Italy, where Ezio has to go, and it's like a Prince of Persia puzzle game where you have to climb or figure out a puzzle to get to these coffins of other assassins through history. Then you take their emblems and you bring it back to your assassin base, and there's a hidden passage where Altair's armor is hidden, but you only can get Altair's armor after you've been to every assassin's grave and get their symbol. I recently just did that. This morning, early this morning, like at 6 o'clock in the morning. Game is really, really good. Everybody should be playing it. Um, Another thing is you get 2 blades instead of 1. The hidden blades, you get 2. SEO, since this is a later time in history and the assassins aren't flourishing as much as they were in the first game, where the assassins were more of an organized organization but still underground. In this game, being an assassin is totally outlandish. Like you're like the only one. There is no other assassins in this game, and if they are, they're like bounty hunters hired to kill you, which really stand no chance against you. SEO's abilities are far more dramatic than Altair. Um, you can disarm your opponents. There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of kill animations. Yes, baby, I know. Mama's coming home. Yeah, they're waiting for their mama. But anyway, as soon as she gets here, I'm gonna beat this. I'm just about at the end, I believe. Really good game. Everybody should try this. Pick it up. Don't be hesitant. I was at first because I don't even own the first game anymore for a bunch of different reasons. But I'm gonna purchase it again just to have it sit next to this one because it's really worth it for both games. And the third game I think is gonna really be very interesting if it goes where I think it's gonna go, which I think the Adamus is gonna be out of the picture and it's just gonna be the main guy Desmond is going to actually become an assassin in modern times, which means we might actually see Desmond as an assassin climbing up the Empire State Building or something like that, or hunting Templars in modern time, the rebirth of the assassins in 2008 or whenever the hell they want to do it in story. But yeah, go pick this up. You can't beat it. It's long. I've been playing for 20 something hours already. $65. I'm loving it. It's very broad. You can dye his outfit, change his weaponry to what you want it to be. The combat is very, very varied. The storyline is super interesting. Uh, what more can I say? $65 couldn't have been spent better on this game. Alright, it's your boy Young Black. I'm gonna make another review in a second for Resident Evil 5 because I talked so long about this game because it's worth it. It deserves longer, but I don't have that much time. But anyway, it's your boy Young Black. Game is stand up.